Sorry about that. If you can see this, if you were, try again. So they're just, sorry, I don't know what happened to my internet connection, but there were a couple, there was one or two other comments or questions that I want to just mention or address before I go. I don't know where they went though. One that I saw was, sorry about that. What is the ultimate point of meditation, I think was the question, or why are we doing it? And no, I guess I'm back. Anyway, you're still here. I thought that was a very dramatic ending. Why do we meditate? What is the point? Screen fades to black. So that was a question that I saw earlier. So why are we meditating? That is a very, very good question. And if the question, as I recall it, was, what is the point? Well, the answer is, there is no point on one level, on the conventional level, I would say. You could say anything in answer to that question, from, I just want to be less stressed out, okay, to, I would like to become fully liberated from suffering for all time, so that I may benefit others to attain such liberation. That's good too. So the most important thing with your meditation practice is not to listen to anything I say or anything anyone says. And I really, really mean that quite sincerely. The most important asset that you bring to your meditation practice is your own intelligence. And the primary requirement for a successful or a rich meditation practice and a rich spiritual practice altogether is that you marry it to your own intelligence. You must make a connection to what you hear and learn. And the Buddha himself, I believe, said, and if you read books by great teachers, they often say in the beginning of their book, if I'm just telling you what I learned, and if any of it is wrong, it's not my teacher's fault, it's because I did it. And you need to test everything, it's because I didn't understand correctly. But you need to test everything that I say against your own intelligence. If somebody says to you, meditation can help you with stress, or meditation can make you kinder, well, don't believe that. Meditate and see what happens for you. And if you find that, in fact, meditation does make you feel less stressed or does make you kinder, now that is your wisdom. You own it. Whoever said it to you just was passing something along. And if your experience does not corroborate what anybody said, including Buddha, then you are invited and encouraged to discard that intel from your knowledge set. No problem. So when we think about what is the point of my practice, in one sense, the point, I don't mean to sound all woo-woo about it, is to discover the point yourself. Nobody can tell you what it is, and nobody can tell you how to get there. And if anybody tries to, you should tell them, I just remembered I have to wash my hair, or something like that, because this is personal and intimate. And along the way, we have many spiritual friends when we're lucky, or even sometimes if we're not lucky. In Sanskrit, this word is Kalyana Mitra, spiritual friend. And your spiritual friends are everywhere. And they can support you and teach you, sometimes through kindness, sometimes through challenges and difficulty. Your ultimate spiritual friend would be your teacher, your capital T teacher. I, in this talk, am making an effort to be a spiritual friend, a Kalyana Mitra, by showing up to talk about meditation practice. The people that you meditate with are your spiritual friends, the people that you learn something from. Planet Earth is your spiritual friend. Noticing how the seasons evolve teaches you something. Everything, as my teacher Sakyong Mipam says, is constantly trying to communicate with you. That's a really wonderful thing. So my long-winded answer to that very pointed question, why are we meditating, is you tell me. So I am going to close here. Apologies for the technical difficulties. It's been fun for me. I hope that I've said something of use to you. And I encourage you to sign up for the Open Heart Project if you aren't a member of the Open Heart Project. It's free, and I send you a guided meditation instructional video once a week on Mondays. And if you want to become a meditation teacher, how awesome would that be? The Open Heart Project is running its second meditation instructor training program starting at the end of January 24th. And it's especially calibrated for coaches and yoga teachers and healthcare workers and anybody who works one-to-one or in small groups in a service capacity. It's meant to teach you how to teach others responsibly. So anyway, it's great to see you, and I wish you everything good.